It actually has foreskin. Hey, what's up? My name is Cade, and today I'm going to be doing a review of this new Uncut Packer. I've never seen a Packer like this before, so you're gonna wanna check this out. Thank you so much to Axolom for sending me this Packer so I could give you an honest review. Plus, I could give it a try for myself. If this is something that you'd like to check out, I will link it below. Something that I noticed is I do get quite a few Green Bay Packer fans that come to my channel, but a Packer that I'll be talking about today is, a Packer is a prosthetic that is usually made out of silicone to give the appearance of a bulge and a nice curve in the pants. There's your warning. Now, let me show you this nice new Uncut Packer. This is the Fusion Uncut Packer by Axolom. Axolom? Axolom, yeah. Let's first talk about the texture. It is actually not required for you to powder it at all. All you gotta do is boil it in some water and it sterilizes the Packer. Even without the need to powder it, it still has a very nice, soft, and silky texture to it. Squish, squish. Comparatively to a lot of my other Packers, I think it is more on the heavier side. There are a few unique things about this Packer that I wanna show you. So, it has your usual Packer look to it, has the nice thick shaft. There are two things about this Packer that I have not seen in any other Packer. If you have seen this type of thing in any of the other Packers, please comment it below because I think it's super cool. This Uncut Packer actually has slightly retractable foreskin. I wish that it had a little bit more because that'd be ooh, even more realistic, but I think this is really cool. So you can kind of see the foreskin up close. Cool, right? The second super unique thing about this Packer is usually with Packers on the back, it's just a completely flat back. But for this Packer, it has two indentations on it. So depending on your anatomy, this design is supposed to help it get it even closer to your body so there's even more of a mind-body connection. And I have to agree, personally, I think it totally enhances the mind-body connection because it's able to get even closer to my body. And when I'm moving around and I can kind of feel it in my pants throughout my day. The one downside to this product design, and I don't think it's necessarily a flop in any way, it really just comes down to each person's individual anatomy. Let me give you a little story time. So the first day that I was actually wearing this Packer to work all day, I just slipped it in my underwear. It was just a really tight pair of boxer briefs, so it worked out very well, and I really wanted to feel that very close mind-body connection. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I have I would say a fairly big T-dick. Because comparatively, my T-dick is a lot on the bigger side, throughout the day, it was I'd be moving around, but it would just be kind of rubbing back and forth a lot, and it's not in the fun way, ooh, having a nice time, getting excited at work, no. No. Literally, by my first break, I had to just go to my car and slip my Packer in my lunchbox and just not pack for the rest of the day because I was getting way too sensitive. There's been so many other days that I've actually worn this and just right against my body, and this has not been an issue, but for some reason that day it was just I'm gonna be extra sensitive today. Now I wanna talk about the ball design. As you may know, I am someone who actually prefers to pack on the smaller side. So when it came in a really nice sleek box like this, and I opened it up and saw how thick it is going out this way, I was a little worried. But because of how it's designed, once again, it's able to get even closer to my body. So let me actually show you what it looks like. Let's start out with how these look in pants. Even though it's on the bigger side, it's still not that big of a bulge because of those indentations. Still gives you a nice bulge without it being in your face. Now let's move on to a jock strap and jock strap underwear combo. Ooh. If you're trying to have that mind-body connection the best as possible, what I recommend is looking into some tight jock straps, even some super cheap sports jock straps like this one. If you're someone that likes to wear boxers, boxer briefs, or just briefs in general, if you want it to really stay in place, I just recommend wearing a jock strap underneath to really keep it next to you. Usually, packing with this really is not a bother rubbing it against me. I can even do something crazy like this, and it still is not a bother. And this is a combo with the jock strap and boxer briefs. If you are someone who is sensitive, if I still want to try this out, what I recommend is one of the two things. Let me show you. Any type of underwear that has a packing pouch will be your best friend. So it's just, dun, dun, dun. This is just a pair of my Rodeo's packing underwear. I really love that they are making the different shaped dicks a little bit more too, because it shows that not all dicks look the same, because they really don't. On the same boat as the packing underwear is the packing jock strap. And this is just the packing jock strap by Packer Gear. The nice part about this jock strap is you can still put the shaft through the hole, so it kind of gives it a little bit more of like a free wave to it. But since this packer is a lot more of like a bigger balls than shaft, it doesn't swing around usually as much as other packers that I've seen in the past. I am honestly super impressed with this packer and the whole company all around. If you liked today's video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe below if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Because, little secret, I am reviewing a few more of their packers coming up soon. I've reviewed a lot of packers and STPs, so if you want to see any of those other reviews, you can check out a full playlist right here. Ooh. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.